tell you something that completely changed the way I look at herbs. For the longest time, I thought I was just learning plants. Turns out I was really learning chemistry. And I just lost half the room. Come back, I promise there won't be a quiz. One of the biggest myths I see online is people asking, should I make this into a tea or a tincture? And everybody acts like they're interchangeable. They're not. Think of it like making coffee. You can use a drip coffee maker, a French press, make it into a cold brew, an espresso, same coffee bean, completely different cup. Herbs work the exact same way. This is something I focus on heavily in my Intro to Herbalism class. Preparation changes the action. Let's use rosemary because she's one of my favorite overachievers. If I pour hot water over rosemary and let it steep, I've made an infusion. Water is really good at pulling out compounds that actually dissolve in water, like rosmarinic acid and many antioxidant polyphenols. Great for mental fatigue, brain fog, and digestive support. Now, what if instead of steeping it, I simmer it? That's called the decoction, which is just a long, gentle simmer traditionally used for roots, bark, seeds, and mushrooms because those tougher plant parts need more time and heat to give up their chemistry. Now, rosemary leaves do not need to be decocted, but you absolutely can. Here's what changes. The extended heat also lets some of rosemary's delicate volatile oils drift off with the steam. So a rosemary decoction tends to emphasize its deeper water-soluble constituents, making it especially useful when your goal is warming circulatory support and immune resilience. Same plant, different chemistry, different emphasis. That's the whole point. Now, if I take that exact same rosemary and stick it in alcohol for 6 weeks, everything changes. Alcohol reaches compounds that water isn't nearly as good at grabbing, especially many of rosemary's aromatic constituents and volatile oils. That shifts the remedy towards rosemary's stimulating qualities, supporting focus, alertness, and making it a concentrated way to work with the nervous system. Plus, it'll keep for years. Again, same rosemary, different chemistry, different emphasis. Neither one is better, they're just speaking different chemical languages. Then you've got an oxymel, honey and vinegar. That combination really lends itself to digestive support, mineral extraction, seasonal wellness, and gentle respiratory support, all while tasting like herbalism isn't actually trying to punish you. Then there's infused oil. Oil couldn't care less about water-soluble compounds. Oil wants the fat-loving compounds. So now, rosemary really shines externally, encouraging circulation to the skin, supporting scalp and hair health, easing tired muscles, and making an incredible massage oil. It's extracting an entirely different group of constituents. Same plant, different chemistry. See the pattern here? That's why herbalism never gets boring, because one little rosemary plant can become 5 completely different remedies just by changing what you extract. The herb stayed the same, but the chemistry changed, and that's what changes the herbal action. Herbalism isn't just about choosing the right plant. It's about choosing the right chemistry. So instead of asking, what's this herb good for? Start asking, what am I trying to extract from this herb? That one question changes everything.